up, everybody? I just got in my first allotment from Prodigy disc, so I'm going to be showing y'all what I got today. So starting out with my putt and approach disc that I got, I only got 2 of them because I already have a lot, but up here to start us out, I got a 300 Fractal PA2. It's what I've been putting with here recently, and I wanted a fractal one that I could try for throwing. And then we also got a 400 Glow A5, and this thing feels really good. Prodigy's mid-range disc is probably what I knew the least about coming into this, so I was able to snag a couple there. So to start us out, I got a 400 MX1. These are their beefy boys. These are going to be like your Dynamic Justice or a Deflector by MVP or any of your other just really stable mid-ranges. This is what the MX1 is going to be. I got an MX3, which is a 5402 mid-range. Feels pretty good. I've been throwing the M4 a little, and I think these will be a little bit more stable. They'll probably find a way into the bag. And then I got 2 more M4s. I have a 400 and a reblend. I've been throwing the 400 one some, and I really like it. And then I've heard recently that the reblend plastic for the M4 is their more stable run, so I wanted to get one of them and try it out. And I don't know if you can tell on video, but it's slightly more domey, so that might add to the stability of it. Next up, it looks like we got some fairway drivers. So the first one I'm seeing here is a 400 F5. This is a 8.6 -2.1. I'm thinking this should be kind of replacing the spot in my bag that I used to throw the Cicada for. Probably a good pop it on a little hyzer, let it get up to flat and turn shot. Feels really good. I think I'm really going to like this for in the woods. And then right here we got 2 500 F2s. These as well feel really good. A nice, pretty straight, maybe a little stable 7-speed. I really like 7 speeds in the bag, so I think this will be a good addition, and having 2 of them will let me beat up one more and keep the other one a little more new. Alright, got a couple more fairway drivers to work through. Right here we have a 400 feedback. Back when I was open bag, I was a really big Discraft Raptor guy. I loved the straight push of it, nothing too stable like a Firebird. And from what I've heard, that's kind of how the feedback is. A good, reliably overstable, push it on a good forehand and let it fade disc. And so I think I'm really going to like this. Also really like this color and the gumminess of the 400 plastic. Let's see, we have an FX4 and also 400 plastic. It's a 9.5 -2.2. I tend to be more of a hyzer flip player, so I think having some of these understable discs like the FX4 is going to be really nice. And then I have 2 of the fairways that Prodigy is probably known best for, that probably people would recognize pretty quick, which is the FX2, 1 in 400 plastic and 1 in 500 plastic. Both of these feel really good. The 500 one feels like it has a little more dome to it. The pink one's a little flatter, so this will probably be my backhand one, and the flat one will probably be a good forehand disc. Next up, we have the H4 V2. This is a 10.5 -2 1.5. I've heard about these. I've heard their hybrid series are sometimes a little odd. They have a very different kind of rim shape. If you can tell, it kind of feels like a 7-speed at the edge, but then works up into what feels like a higher speed driver. So I have the H4 V2, and then beside that I have a H3 V2. Both of these feel really good in the hand. Should fit that spot where maybe I can't get an FX2 or an F series to the basket, and I don't want to have to power down on one of their distance drivers. I'm hoping maybe this H series is something that I can be going to for those shots. And to finish it out, we got Prodigy's big guys. Starting us out, we got the 2025 Jake Hebenheimer Tour Series D1. Love the stamp on that. Looks really cool. Love the in-hand feel. These D1s, from everything that I know, they're pretty stable. So I'm a big forehand guy, so this will probably be my rip a forehand on some ante, let it get that big S line and fade, or on windy days, something that I can just trust flat in the wind and let it hyzer out, something that I don't have to worry about on those days where the conditions are a little rough. And then the last discs that we got, or 3 discs that we got, are all D3s. I'm really thinking that D3s are going to be my go-to distance driver, replace those destroyer and raid spots that I used to have in the bag. But here we got 2 of Luke Humphrey's 2025 Tour Series disc, both with this swirly design. I love the way these feel in the hand. These are probably both going to automatically go into the bag. And the very last disc in my allotment is another D3. This one is a reblend D3. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but got a little bit of pop top to it. I'm predicting this thing's going to be a nice overstable D3. So these are all the discs that Prodigy sent me from my first allotment. I just want to say a big thank you to them for sponsoring me and supporting me through my disc golf through the end of 2025. It's really cool to be sponsored, and I'm really looking forward to just building the bag and getting to play more tournaments with it. Along with the disc, though, they also sent me out this brand new Prodigy Apex XL bag. It's what I'm going to be rocking for the next several months, probably until it breaks down and I can't use it anymore. But these discs are slowly going to get worked into here with the stuff that I've been playing with for a while. Along with that, Prodigy also sent me out some pretty cool hats for my allotment. These 2 both with the team logo on the back, so that's pretty cool. And then they also sent me out a couple jerseys. Really like just the simple black and gray of this one. And then this one right here, this blue, this kind of navy blue and peach one, really cool. I'm pretty sure this is what Isaac Robinson used to wear pretty much every weekend back when he was with Team Prodigy.